We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
So striding in, Steve Cook. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it.
Stepping into the box, number 41. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Here we go now. Let's go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill,
Hey,
I'm throwing that changeup
fly.
again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Right fielder
Bryce
number
Harper.
34.
And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a look over to first.
He's in there.
A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 41 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Zimmerman.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here we go.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cook.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Settling in now, number 49. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to third. Cook takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Steve Cook. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here one time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Save. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bryce Harper.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. And a relay to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Michael Marriott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hector Neris records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Time for baseball now on The Show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Joe Ross will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, number 41. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 41 is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got an on-base percentage of over 4.
Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now at the plate, Steve Cook.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Salazar is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. Fourth
Leading
trip
off
to
for
the plate
Washington.
for him, and he's at
Third
risk of
baseman,
ending that nice hitting streak
Steve
that he's put together.
Cook.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in once again,
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salazar has a beat on it. 2 down.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Jake Thompson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Steve Cook is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Let's go,
yeah, Matt, this series
right
has got off to a great start for them. They're doing everything you can ask on the offensive side. They blew them out of 2 games already. You want to keep that going and look for another blowout today.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Steve Cook.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Steve Cook.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, right now. First pitch for a strike.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, baby,
one run with 2 hits. And no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. English moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Phils secure their 10th victory of the season. Oliver Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hector Neris wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.